Guys, when it comes to light, I trust Olight. Been carrying Olight as my EDC for the past 12 years. These are just excellent quality lights. They're having their summer sale. It's up to 40% off. And it starts July 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to July 14th at midnight. I'll have an affiliate link down below in the description. It'll take you straight to the sale. The one thing about Olight is that these are the lights that I have the most confidence in. We've done a lot of torture tests. We've done a lot of performance tests, and they just always hold up. And it's the reason I carry an Olight in my pocket every day. They've got a number of different lights. This is the new Warrior Mini 3. It's the perfect size. They have limited edition versions like this Marauder Mini, and this little Baton 3 Roadster was actually a fan design. And there's a lot of other lights. There's a lot of other EDC items as well. We're gonna take a quick look at some of the different features. But guys, I'm telling you, this is the best time to pick up an Olight flashlight because light is your #1 security tool. Now there's a lot of fans out there, and that's the reason why we do these sales. In our Monday Night Lives on Patreon, we give away most of these flashlights, but I do keep some. Now here are some of the items that are on sale, and we're just going to take a quick look at some of the different ones, but on the website there is a lot of other sales going on. Again, it's up to 40% off. The Warrior Mini 3, this is brand new from Olight. The first one, the Warrior Mini 1, I love that light. It's the exact same size. They came out with the Warrior Mini 2, which was a little bit longer. You can see where we've done the torture test on this. You know, these lights just hold up, guys. We have beaten the fire out of this. But with the Warrior Mini 3, it's that perfect EDC light. It has a side switch and a tail switch. So it makes it kind of that tactical side, thus Warrior. We can access our modes through here. We can turn on the light from here. But here is a quick access to your medium setting with a light press, and then with a deep press, we get 1750 lumens, and that is on turbo. We have the gradient green. This is a beautiful light with that black. And then we have the black, of course, and we have a midnight horizon. Now, I do have the arc failed, which this is an incredible light. It's that flat flashlight. But there are times where I like to carry this style light, especially more for a self-defense tool or for security. It's 4.37 inches in length. It's 0.91 inches as far as width. It's got a double pocket clip. It has a black hard anodized finish. These finishes hold up extremely well. Has a crenulated bezel at the end, TIR lens, and again a 1750 turbo output. And these LEDs are state of the art. Now to access your modes, right here with the side switch, and you'll notice how low it is to the light. You have to really mean to press it. It's easy to press, but it has that guard around it. So first lumen setting is press and hold, and you get the 5 lumens. Press and hold, now we're at 15 lumens. Press and hold, 120, press and hold, 300 lumens. Now you'll notice that when I did that, it shut back down. There is a proximity sensor built in, so this will shut down if you have it on high lumens. Double click and you're going to 1700 lumens. This is extremely bright. It has a throw of 240 meters. Again, with the tail switch, light press, 500 lumens. Deep press, 1750. So it allows you to get directly to those settings very quickly. Now this is something new from Olight. It is their NMT. It's a nano molding technology. This is made in case you get metal shavings on this magnetic base that you can get them off really fast. It's one of the problems a lot of times with guys working in machine shops, things like that. Metal shavings will attach to the rear of the tail switch. And that side switch is very low to the body. I mean, you put your hand over it, you can't feel it. And then you just press. It's an easy press. Now you see the battery indicator, green, it'll go down to yellow and then to red. The double pocket clip is great, your pocket or on your ball cap. If you want to access strobe, click it fast 3 times. The tail cap is magnetic, but you can actually put your charger, it'll go straight on it, plug it into any USB. This to me is the best charging system out there. You're not plugging into batteries, you're not having to pull out your batteries or have some kind of port that's going to allow this to have problems in water or any kind of rough conditions. This is also IPX8, which means it's submersible for 1 meter for 30 minutes, but it'll go a lot longer than that. To access the battery, just turn it. It is a rechargeable battery, and it's one of the 18650s. Okay. On the Moonlight setting, it will last for 100 days on a full charge. And these are 4.3 ounces. Now these lights are very bright outside, and we're going through each of the lumens down from 5 all the way up to the 1750 lumens. And guys, it lights up a big area. It does have a hot spot, but there's also a flood area around it. So again, it just makes a great security light. It's not a pinpoint beam to where you don't see anything in the peripheral, but you can get that light out there, but yet focus it on that one area. And with that crenulated bezel and the tail switch, it just makes a great self-defense tool as well. Now guys, light is used more than any other tool for self-defense, whether it's the light or used as a baton. And with that crenulated bezel, you can get to those pressure points. And this is the Warrior Mini 3. Guys, this is the most unusual Olight I've seen, and this is the Baton 3 in the Roadster edition. This was actually a fan-recommended type light. So one thing about Olight is they have a huge fan base, and this was submitted. Guys, this is really a cool light. Now, I love these type really super small lights, but the big thing is it's 1200 lumens on turbo for this. So double click, and you've got 1200 lumens. You know, it is just incredibly bright for this size light. Now, it's the blue anodized, very nicely polished, beautiful, and then we have this kind of a copper color that comes around. You've got your silver, a pocket clip that is two-way, a rubberized type grip. It's more of a polymer plastic type grip, but man, beautifully engraved. I mean, if there is a barbecue flashlight, this is it. I love this little light. These are going to be very limited edition, and I'll just tell you guys, if you're interested, you better get on there quick. Magnetic base pad, and again, with the standard charging system. And guys, you can charge this anywhere that you have a USB connection. It uses one of the CR123 rechargeable batteries. And guys, these will take charges over and over, 3.7 volts. But the connections in here are just Olight quality. They're excellent. And so I've had the Baton 3s for a number of years, and I really love them for those really small, tiny lights. But I think this one's going in my collection. It's only 2.48 inches in length, and it weighs 1.87 ounces with the battery. Start out low lumens on the half. Again, we're going to go up to 12 lumens, go up to 60 lumens. Click again, 300 lumens, double click, and we get the 1200 lumens. Triple click, and we go to strobe. This is a tiny, full-featured light. It's beautiful. But also, the Baton 3 in their standard configuration, they have a number of colors. Those are great lights as well. It has a 166 meter beam distance, and it'll go for 20 days. Guys, for a small little light, it is very capable. It puts out a lot of light. It's great for an EDC light. It's very minimal. You'll barely know that it's in your pocket. When you turn that light on though, you'll know that you have a lot of light right there at your fingertips. And we have done a lot of torture tests on these lights. They just really hold up. But the Roadster model itself, again guys, it's going to be gone pretty quick. So if you get on there early, but if not, the Baton 3 standard still has all the same capabilities. Right guys, one of my favorite outside massive security lights, the Marauder Mini. This is about the size, actually a little smaller than a beer can. I mean, it gives you a good solid grip. You've got a massive amount of LEDs. In fact, there are 9 LEDs ready to roll. We also have one of the laser emitters, and we're going to look at that. This is your spotlight, here is your flood. Even has a crenulated bezel if you want to use this as a self-defense tool. These lights are some of the most versatile, but for outside use, guys, especially if you have property, but even not, if you need to look at a huge area and put out a lot of light, this is the light. We have one of these we keep by the door in case we have whatever issues coming on. we need to get a lot of light, this is going to put it out. Now this is the Stars and Stripes edition, and they are offering other editions during the sale, but this is a limited edition, so it's one of those that probably won't last that long. It is 7,000 lumens. Now right here with this little toggle, you actually turn it so it just doesn't come on inadvertently, and then when you press it, you know, you start out, and actually this goes with the mode. So if I bring it all the way down, this is the lowest setting. As I turn it up, I mean, it's like crazy, 7,000 lumen bright. You also have a battery indicator and a mode indicator. So we're going to turn it all the way down. We're at the lowest setting, but we're at a full charge. And as I turn this, you'll see the modes going up. This way, I know if I'm finished with all the modes at the highest setting. Look at that. That is absolutely blinding. And so this is a great way. And then turn it off, just press it. Then right here on the back is a different mode, and this is your spotlight. So here we have it, hit the spotlight. Guys, this is a huge thrower. I mean, it goes well beyond anything you can imagine. And again, this is using some laser technology that really gives out a fantastic spotlight. But you can use this for smaller and lighter tasks. You'll notice that it has a red emitter, and then it actually has a green and a blue emitter. And so you can access the blue, the green, the red, and then you can go with the full light setup. I mean, this thing has a lot of capability. Guys, outside, it's incredibly bright, and it's amazing how much light this thing really puts out. So this really gives you up to 600 meters of throw with the spotlight mode. The flood gives you a lot of light in a huge area. So this, guys, is just one of my favorite lights to just get a whole lot of light out there. This is 16.3 ounces, so it's got some heft to it. It's 5.21 inches in length. The head is 2.58 inches, and the body is 1.73 inches. Again, you have your charging port at the back. It's magnetic. Plug it into any USB. Just so simple. We also have a small lanyard loop right here to be able to access if you want to attach a lanyard to it. We have a rubberized coating sleeve right here that makes it very comfortable. And of course the crenulated bezel. This is just one of those lights, to me, that is ultimate for security. So the Marauder Mini, Stars and Stripes edition, or they come in other colors. Next is the Swivel Pro Max. This is a work light, and it is a rotating light. You've got a stand, you can turn it, you've got angles. This is really incredible. Plus here at the bottom, we have a place to put this, mount this on a tripod or any kind of 1/4x20 threads. This is part of the family of the Swivel Pro, and then of course the Swivel Pro Max. Got a number of LEDs in this yellow area and then a big reflector that just allows this to put out a lot of light. Right here is your on and off button. You just press it and then it comes on at 45 lumens. Press it again, we have 320 lumens. Press it again and we have 650 lumens. Double click and we have up to 1600 lumens. Now if we press and hold, it goes to a red light. This is great for being able to preserve your night vision. With it on red, click again, and now you have a strobe feature. This is 150 degree rotation, 180 degrees in the fold. And so it just gives you a lot of light, a lot of capability. You do charge it right here. You can do it with a standard USB or the USB-C, and it's covered. It's 6.3 inches in length, it's about 4 inches wide, and it's 2.17 inches deep. Guys, this will go for 120 hours on the low setting, and it just puts out a lot of light in a general area, which makes it a great work light. It really brightens up a large area. It has a big flood. It's not very pinpoint, so it just really puts the light out in a generally large area. Being able to manipulate the controls and the rotation, or with the swiveling it in different areas, it just makes it extremely versatile. So the Swivel Pro Max, this is an excellent work light. Now we have a couple of EDC knife options from O-Knife. These come in really nice boxes, and so do the Olights themselves. And then it comes with these really nice pouches. Now these are both the Freeze. This is the Freeze 4, and this is in titanium. Has the drop point blade. One thing about these is they have ceramic ball bearings. They are super fast to deploy. And then we have our pouch, which has typically a challenge coin inside, and this has a gold one, and it has Freeze on this one. This is the standard Freeze with a Warncliffe type blade. It has aluminum scales, and it is extremely fast to deploy. These are 158 cm steel. They're stainless steel. They have a nice choil. They have an area for a lanyard, and this one actually has a different type lanyard system. This has a different blade setup. You'll notice that the brads here, where this blade can actually be interchanged. It has the liner lock inside. I'm telling you guys, this thing is just smooth as butter, and this is all titanium. Again, this one has that liner lock as well. It's stainless steel. And you have a nice pocket clip that can be switched to the other side. The pocket clip on the Freeze 4 is pretty much set. And it has more of that Hinder type locking system. Nice studs, nice choil. These knives are great. I've been using the O-Knife series knives for a good while now. They're great utility knives. They look great. They're perfect in your pocket. The blades are 3.26 inches in length, and overall it's 7.45 inches, closed 4.15 inches. It weighs 3.39 ounces. Now this is the first time I've seen these. These are just what they call the O-Hanks, and they're just handkerchiefs. And when it comes to EDC, you know, having a handkerchief can be very useful. And this just is a nice, very well made little handkerchief. Here is one with the Olights. Again, if you want an EDC handkerchief, this makes a great option. It has this microfiber on the inside. But just another addition to your EDC. And then we have the Gober. Now this is something that's kind of unique. And then when you press it and hold, you have light, and it's white light. This comes off. You can attach this even to Molly, and it comes with a small clip. And then you can take this one off. I mean, they're very versatile, but here's the thing. You clip this to your pack, press it again, you go into a strobe sequence, press it again, goes to red, goes to green, goes to blue, and now we're back to white. And now we're at an SOS feature right here. And of course it'll do that on all the different colors, as you can see. Now to get it to stop, just press and hold. Great to put on a pack if you're with a group of people and you're hiking or camping and you're out and about. This is a great way to identify others, even for your dog. Putting this on the collar of your dog, you can just have this. And it's just a great, very unique item, but very purposeful. They also have a number of keychain lights, the i3 EOS, great little light, AAA battery. It can be used for just on your keychain. One of my favorites is the IR2, and this is a really capable light. I like the size factor of it, and it puts out a nice amount of light, and this one is rechargeable. Again, this is a AAA battery. But one that I really like is the iMini 2, and you can put this onto a lanyard, onto your keychain, and then when you release it, it comes on automatically. And I have some of these in some packs, not the new model. This rubberized coating on the lanyard, and again, it just clips in there. And this is rechargeable, so just a great little light. Now these are just small pocket lights. They're available. I think if you register on the website, they'll even give you one for free. But having a small pocket light is great to have. You pull out your keys getting ready to go into your door. You need to find your car door. You need something in your car. You can just whip these out. It's really a cool way to have instant light. So again, guys, July 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to July 14th at midnight, up to 40% off. There are a ton of different light options, EDC items, you name it. But again, guys, Olight is my #1 light, and I've been carrying it again for 12 years, and it has never let me down. There'll be an affiliate link down below in the description, and it'll take you straight to the sale. And we really appreciate Olight for sending these lights. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Was the Warrior Mini one? Okay, I'm getting into all this horse crap. Magnetic back, and they are battle. They're battle. They're battle. Offering, and the camera's going dead. Shoot. Years ago, and I love. Oh, okay, I don't want to go there yet. No, I don't. Next, the Baton 3 Warrior. No.